other side. My friends are sitting laughing, but I just keep on laughing. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun. Lie in the sun, yeah. Lie in the sun.
All right, here we are. You find the food trucks, you found the boardwalk. This is included with your price of admission to Hershey Park. This is their water park. I think they have like 16 water rides in here. Let's just show you. Oh, they got iced coffee here. Dunkin', dark roast. Look at all them different brews. There's a lazy river. I'm coming back here. I'm gonna float in this thing all day. Hot day, this is perfect. All right, I'm at the shore here, and this guy wants to say something spectacular about Hershey Park.
Hershey Park is happy, and our Boardwalk water park is the best.
It is, I'm telling you, thank you. All right, look at this water park now. I want to get in this thing. Especially today since it's not crowded, but you know, it's not real warm. Probably about 75 today, so I don't know if that keeps people away from the water park. Plus, it's a Tuesday. There's the wave pool. Kicking up some waves. I tell you, you want a tip? It's Tuesday. Come on a Tuesday. There's not many people here today. Beautiful day at the shore. But this is Hershey Park. All right, here's another part of the lazy river. But do you see the places up in the back here? These are cabanas you can rent right for the day. They apparently have their own access to this lazy river, so you get in anytime you want. See what I mean right there? That exit is for cabana guests only. I guess you get a wristband. This lady might have the best seat in the house. Right at the shore wave pool. There's just no lines anywhere today. Look at that. Maybe 10 people and they're just walking in. There's a white cap racer and breaking edge water coaster. Check out these tubes here. They're called racers. You see the time up at the top? Guess that's when they started? I don't know. Yeah, I see somebody. Won. He won. Awesome. In their last place on the right. Right there's that water coaster, you can see it. I can't see over top of it, but you can see how big it is. It goes all the way around here, and I guess you pick up momentum or it shoots you, and you keep going back to home base. All right, here's one of the splash pads for some of the kids. But this ain't nothing. They got a big one over here I'm going to show you. There's the bucket drop. What a way to spend a hot day in this little water park. Now, right next to that little splash zone, it's called Shoreline Spray Ground. You go over here, and they got one for smaller children, infants to babies. Right here. Not sure why nobody's in it yet. There's that big boat drop, but do you see what's right underneath it? Nathan's famous hot dogs. Right in the boardwalk. Oh, it's up here. The Sandcastle Cove. That's for your little ones. Not sure what that other one, it says Bayside Pier. You see the size of that castle. Kids are just hanging out in there. But back there's the one I want to show you. I might be doing some kind of safety check here. All right, here it is. I want to know, if you know the answer to this, this looks like the biggest splash zone on the East Coast, because I've been to many of them, and this one just is massive. Got slides built into it, bucket drops. I want to see that bucket drop right now. There went one of them. There it comes. Over here's a couple more tube rides. Riptide, Vortex, Pipeline, and Hydro.
I love to wake up in the morning, but keep dreaming without wording. The day is gone. And sometimes I take a walk, but I forget about the clock. I can slow down.
Is that like one of the biggest water parks, splash zones you've ever seen? There's the whirlwind and the surge. The whirlwind is that big funnel looking thing. There they come. You can see them swirling in there. Splash down. All right, this is what I've been waiting for all day. It's called Strawberry French Toast Burger. And look what's on top of it. A Twizzler. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to eat the licorice first. I will. I don't know what this sauce is. It tastes like a little bit of sour cream and strawberry jam mixed. Oh, here comes the boat splash. Hershey Park, I think you nailed it with this one. I love this sandwich. All right, who's ready to get wet? This is called Tidal Force. I bet these kids are. All right, let's get a replay of this. Here it comes. These kids are in the splash zone, I guess. Oh, yes, you will get wet on this ride. They're drenched. There's nobody even on the other side of this thing. It's that slow today. Man, if you want to get on rides, this is the day. This is behind the scenes look. All these twisty little tubes. And here to the left, that one's the funnel. All right, we're kind of in the back area, and I'm not sure. I've been to this water park many times. I do not remember this back part with this curly little slide. I don't know, maybe that one's new. Something dinging. I think that might mean the bucket's dropping. Beware.
My friends are sitting laughing, but I just keep on laughing. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun. Whoa, lie in the sun. Now I've been to many places and won so many races. I was a child, yeah, but now